mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make a rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
First down at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the outside, that's St. Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's Gibbs.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Williams in motion. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They put Wilson in motion. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
2nd and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. First down and more inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot receiver headed right. He'll look to throw. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. The Lions called their first timeout.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one underthrown and intercepted.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In formation for the Lions.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets' 6-yard line.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Now here's 2nd and goal. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of this first half. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Williams in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Jets are going to... at their own 41-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's got another. Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and it takes a big shot there on that return. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Williams in motion. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Williams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to run. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately... get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Jets.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage without getting pushed back.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Got a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the fourth quarter, those critical plays mean that much more, and you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
They put Wilson in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.